Alright, we're back for the part 2, and we're not gonna show the other tables. We're just gonna go ahead, and this is gonna be real nice, kind of mid turny thing, and mid turny sweat. So hopefully I'll be happy if I make top 5. I'll say it's not about the money, but it's a huge field, 544 people, so I'll be happy with that. Okay, 6,000, 10 big blinds, vampire trash. I'm not happy to call this with that kind of hand. Just because I'm always gonna be dominated by this guy. Only hand that I can think of is sevens and eights, maybe sixes here, but I mean I think he can jam fives too. I don't know, fives for deuces, but from what I've seen, this guy, he's probably always had me dominated, or you know, I don't think he has an ace 8 here, but let's see what happens. Will we be able to? Will we be able to see his hand? If I had probably ace jack, it's gonna be a very easy call. Ace 10, ace 10 suited is an easy call. Ace 10 is a call, very close. But ace 9, I think ace 10 is I think the threshold there. I wouldn't call him with anything less than ace 10 suited at that point. So very nice. We could, if it falls to us, we could open this. There is a possibility we could explore, but this guy is kind of. I don't think he's gonna 3-bet jam, but he's probably gonna call it a station. He's that kind of a spew. So, but I think we'll have to give it a try. Around 1350. You know, we're gonna get him fold a lot of hands, so you just have to try for it. All right, we can't. This guy took our spot, which is a good spot. Probably any two here. He should have just called it with ace. This guy's pretty. We already know that this guy is very. So I'm gonna make a raise here if it folded to me for sure. So this guy has good open sizes and it's pretty good so far. He's not done anything too eccentric, I would say. So we'll go ahead and make it a little bit bigger than usual, just tiny tad bit bigger. And I'm expecting to get called from this guy a lot, not from this guy. I don't know anything about this guy yet. I haven't seen him in action not much, so. I'm gonna go ahead and again, so 1, 2, 3, 4th position. No need to get involved in this one. I could get involved if I knew these are really tight guys and this guy is pretty deep. I could get involved and play for a bluff pot. But we'll go ahead and make the laydown here. I like to play these kind of hands, like I have ace or kings or something, put a lot of pressure in a lot of spots. So this is not one of them. Especially this guy is really like ready to shoot. All right. King 10, definitely not in my range at this point. Kind of, a little bit if I want to have an image. A little bit of image, I would like to show them. Uh, if it, let's actually put that in. If it comes, if we have big hands and stuff, and we play pretty straightforward, nothing special, we might show that. I usually don't do that, but we're gonna go ahead and do it. All right, so this is another really trouble hand, but I think we might be able to get away with it if played properly, cautious. This is not a good open, but just because we're recording here, and this guy's, yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and fold that one. I could call him, but I don't know. It represents a huge stack, huge part of my stack. So I don't know much about this guy. I'm assuming he's gonna have a lot of ace jacks and ace kings and king queens. So we just lost 2 big blinds there, and a little bit more. It's probably a bad open anyways. Not situationally speaking, but looks like this guy could easily shove any 2 here. I might be tempted to call him. Queen high. I might be actually, yeah, probably I'm gonna have to call him here. Yeah, I might be. Oopsie. We made it bad, I guess. Bad read there. That's bad. But I mean, he's pretty much shoving a lot of hands. I think we just ran into a really big hand, but I think he's shoving hands like Jack 10 and stuff, and it's not that much. 10 big blinds, 9 big blinds, whatever he had. 12 big blinds, whatever he had. So I don't think it was a snap call, but well, whatever. We made a mistake there, so we made 2 big mistakes in a row. That's what happens actually when you when you make a mistake, you keep making more mistakes. So looks like it's pretty capable. So pretty capable guy. So that's why I called him. I wouldn't call complete random guy. I wouldn't call him, but I think he could definitely do that with Jack 10, 9, 9, 10, 8, 9, any kind of hand. So Queen 6 is definitely, I was definitely gambling there for sure. I'm not, I wasn't surprised that he had a Queen Jack or something. And I'm not ever expecting him to not shove the Queen Jack or whatever, but yeah. But the thing is that the fact is that I could be small favorite. I don't know. I'm that often dominated at all. Probably rarely I'm dominated there. There's a lot of queens in his range, but I don't think his range is because his range is really wide there, and 10 big blinds. Let's see what he had. The blinds are going up, so yeah, 10 big blinds he had, so 12 big blinds. So 12 bigs. I think it should have been a fold, both 2 hands there, but definitely is the guy capable. And then he just tooled out, but bink it. That's the way we do it. So then we have a terrible image, so we're gonna have to regain our image somehow. Not with this hand, I don't think. I'm not gonna try to regain my image with this hand. But yeah, I mean, we give away 2 big blinds there and 12 big blinds there. So it looks like we gave away 15 big blinds, 10,000 for no reason. So 9,000, 10,000 for no reason. So I will try to not do it anymore. Looks like people tighten up a little bit. Actually, I could have tried to open more pots. Looks like people are, this guy is not as active anymore, and not too many crazy things going on. It's yeah, kind of an acceptable level. So, but we'll try to pick up a hand. I mean, we can definitely wait. We have 30 big something big blinds, so we can definitely wait. With 35 big blinds. We gambled in couple hands and in Queen 6 primarily. And also with the Queen 6 hand, last thing I want to say about that hand is I think if it was like 6 big blinds or something, 7 big blinds, I think it's an auto call. I mean, there's nothing to think about there. Just call. Knowing this guy, he's pretty capable. There's really nothing to think about there, just a call. But I think 10 big blinds, 11 big blinds, 12 big blinds, when it gets to that, I think I think he might be a little bit more selective. But again, I can easily see him doing that with Jack 10, 9, 10, kind of 8, 6 suited, something like that kind of hands a lot of times. So we'll observe more. Looks like he made a nice raise. He might be on a draw. He bet pretty confident. He bet folded pretty quick. The blinds are gonna go up, and then we're gonna have 30 bigs. At this stage, I don't think even I'm not even willing to spew a couple big blinds. It's gonna be very critical making future decisions because we already made a couple mistakes. We don't want to bleed any more chips there. But if you have spots, we'll take it. But really, there's not going to be really many spots, considering that I don't think anybody's deep enough to do any. Maybe there's some room within this guy and me. Maybe, I don't think so, but maybe there's some room for a 4-bet kind of thing. But I just don't think so. At this level, I just don't think so. So this is a fine jam here. Again, with this guy, I'm not expecting him to have garbage. He's probably a hand has very good equity versus most hands. Certainly, he's not doing this with 9-10 or something, but yeah, that's a good play there. It's pretty much drawing that there. Banky Edwards just takes it down. Very nice. Again, Vampire Trash. Okay, this guy's pretty tight. We're just gonna go ahead and fold it. I mean, I don't know how he was playing that when they have chips, but I don't know how he plays really. He could be a pretty bad player, but we don't know just yet what kind of style he's playing. But he was playing good hands. It could be just illusion. But this guy, when he's short now, he's just stopped dunking away. Now it's just this guy is pretty just bad. Just bad. I mean, there's really nothing to make notes for this guy. It's just bad. I'm gonna try to steal this one. If it falls to me. It didn't. This guy never played another hand since that Queen Jack hand. It's probably gonna be very tight at this stage. It's gonna be really tight. So 8 times 2, 30 something bigs. I'm not too happy to go all in pre-flop with this hand, but I can definitely see a flop and play like a fish. Let's go ahead and do that. You know, we might get a couple callers here and flop an ace or something, a queen or something. So there is really no room for me to do anything here but to get the money in, with his team being having that much if I make it 6,000, I can just turn, I can just jam it. I think I don't really want to like give him a free card at this stage. Give him enough room if he has queen, jack, king, queen to go ahead and give me all his chips. Looks like he's not gonna call. Made a pretty big raise. Huh. I'm happy with that. Made a pretty big raise. Let him know that, you know, if he has some kind of a draw, you know, I'm not gonna screw around. So I'm happy to get it in on the flop there. So, and you know, if he doesn't believe me and he thinks I have a draw, you know, I want him to push with, you know, queen, jack, king, queen, or any of his draws, or you know, maybe like jacks or something. But he probably fold eights there. And also I didn't want to give him the control, because I already gave him the control pre-flop. I didn't want to, when I flopped the hand, I didn't want to give the control to him, and I just, you know, wanted to just jam it on the turn. With the stocks being like that, you know, if he goes 6,000 plus 6,000, 12,000, so plus the pre-flop raise, so it's gonna be a nice pot size jam. I think that, you know, that hand warrants that, and I'm not trying to get cute with that kind of type of hand. So here we're gonna go ahead and then open this. I don't think anything wrong with opening, but probably we're gonna have to call the lizard eyes if he goes ahead and jams it in. I'm probably gonna call a lot here. And then here, this is gonna be just a, you know, straight up bet. His problem raised with that is a pair, and if he has ace high, he's gonna give up a lot of the times, unless he has ace king, maybe ace queen. So we kind of regained our chips. It was really hard work to do that, but we did it. So I don't think he ever has a pair there and it folds. He might have some similar hand to me, some kind of Broadway type of stuff. But I don't know if he's with 20 big blinds. I don't know what he could do that with. It's kind of, I would say it's kind of interesting. So snap fold that one. Even a suited, I just snap fold that one at this table. Right here, I don't want to call him with a7. I would want to call him with king jack suited, late position, a little bit later position open. That was a little bit different, but a7, I think, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people behind him, he's gonna be a little bit more, just a little bit more tighter. So, I mean, maybe ace9, I would suit it, I would open and call him. At that point, I think ace8, ace9 offsuit, I think is my threshold right there, would be in that kind of situation. So now he has 9 big blinds, and this guy has 17 big blinds. Alright, and this guy's 18 big blinds, so looks like every late position raiser here, if they try to like get cute with min raise or something, if I have queen jack, jack 10, whatever, I'm jamming it in for sure. I'm not really gonna be, I know, worried, because if they raise, there's gonna be like 3,000 something in the pot, so it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be more than 3. It's gonna be like, there's gonna be like, if you min raise this pot, it's gonna be 4,400 in the middle, so it's pretty substantial. So unless they're trapping, something like that, and then I'm jamming their value hands and just going trapping, I'm gonna jam a lot on them, and then even they're trapping, I could get lucky. So this is right now is of course the main idea is to survive, but I will take my spots. So this guy looks like pretty interesting. He definitely knows what's going on. That is fact. Nah, I just totally lost respect for this guy. It's just just fish for sure. He was just a bad player to start with. Here I could jam this one, but I don't want to make the same mistake that I did yesterday. Just gonna go ahead and fold. This guy is very bad fish, actually. Spewy fish. So I think he's just a fish. He's not even a donkey. He's not even aggressive, and he doesn't have chips, and he's just not even like seeing any kind of spots or anything. And what did he fold? Did he even show? No. $22.15. It's good opening size. Very good. I like it. Probably pretty strong at this point. If he knows that these guys are so short, it has to be a really strong open. Got shot and a jack, and it doesn't come. Lizard eyes, bye bye. Okay, this is an easy open right here. It's gonna be pretty premium at this spot. I'm gonna go ahead and oh god, I'm gonna go ahead and 3-bet that, but now there is no room to do that because this guy is definitely calling. So but I was definitely doing that 3-bet and probably fold if he does anything else, make it 5,000 or maybe just min raise. But yeah, that's unfortunate. With this hand we can take everyone in this table. 35 big blinds. I wouldn't want to do it with this guy or this guy, but we can take everyone in this one. I think this is gonna be a 4-bet jam if you got 3-bet. So it's gonna be a snap, and you don't run good. You run pretty bad. That one. 18 big blinds. Gonna go ahead and try to survive now. That would have been a sweet pot if I won that pot. That would have been a sweet pot. Then I could definitely, really play some good poker, aggressive poker, solid aggressive poker. But it wasn't meant to be at that stage. He 100% should shove the nines, and I should 100% call him. So those are the spots that nobody can get away. There is no way to get away from those ones. So I'll try to. I'll try, like, if I have ace jack, there's no good 18 big blinds. I think just try to get it in. Yeah, there is really not much poker at this point. Yeah, we're not even close to average stack, so got a primo. We gotta go shove it in. You're gonna have less than 15 big blinds pretty soon, in 3 minutes. Maybe even less than that, because the blinds are gonna hit us. So we're gonna have very, very few chips. So that's a good open. I mean, he knows that they can shove on them, but he knows that they have to have some kind of a hand to shove them. And this is a bad call. It's just straight up bad. This just bad, and bad lead all the way. I mean, I would just raise this one, I think, to like 8,000, and then, or just, yeah, call is even better. Oh, wow. Okay, he's committed. He's coming. Maybe he was trapping, I guess. This guy, Banky, probably has 2 overs here. Looks like. Unless it's lightning in a bottle. Probably was trapping. But yeah, I think that was badly played anyways. Interesting limp from this person from Canada. So I'm just gonna play very straightforward. Just gonna play, just, whatever he has. Not interested to know. So Hermos. If it falls to us, pretty clear what to do here. It's gonna be a lot of 3-bet shove. I can get called with king queen and even like king jack. So it wouldn't be terrible to do this with. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go ahead and make the shove here. And I'm probably gonna get called. He made a 3x raise, but if I don't get called ever, it's pretty nice. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you very, very much. I needed that. So if once in a while he's not gonna call, and it's gonna be really nice boost to my stack. Which is real nice. After losing that flip, and the name of the game is survival. The name of the game is survival and win a big flip. Looks like we have a fish here. We have a loose fish. Kwakwango. Mr. Kwakwango might be I don't know yet, but he could be a little fishy here. A little bit. Just an and this guy's been impressing me, actually. I think I'm gonna go ahead and give him the dangerous player. He's using his chips wisely, so I'll go ahead and do that. 9-5. Definitely not interested. We have like 18, 19 big blinds, so really, real nice, 3-bet jam stack. So not a good open stack. It's a good open shove stack with like 10s or 9s or something, 8s or something. But even like king queen suited, I wouldn't even think a second to do it. Instant jam, instant call. And we're gonna see another flip. Looks like Queen's gonna win this one. I have a feeling. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and fold that one. Looks like this guy is pretty straightforward too. So not too bad. This guy is not too bad. This guy is not too bad. This guy is not too bad. I think this guy is pretty much a fish. We just know that. Gonna go ahead. This is a perfect spot that I like to shove. No reason to do anything else. Make it look like I have sevens or something. Gonna go ahead. I don't know what to do, kind of thing. So hopefully gonna get called by nines, snap by nines. If they have, if they don't, whatever. And this guy's pretty short, so I can't really just go for a min raise there. I got 20 bigs now. So which is nice. I got 20 bigs, like 19.8 something like that, 19.5 something like that big. So it's pretty nice. So come on, go Bank Edwards, automatic. I think this guy might be a fish. I don't know. It looks pretty fishy to me. He's pretty incompetent. Makes bad raises all the time. Bad spots. It's pretty interesting though. And why did he just if honest, he has a really good hand. Why just min raise it? Alright. Jacks versus Kings. Okay, trap. That's what it was. Wow, I'm glad this guy's winning it. That is fantastic. Please, please, no diamond. Yes. Pretty sick. Pretty sick there. Yeah, I mean, this guy looks like just another, probably passive player. This guy's probably passive too, I think. Actually, no, he's probably more like a fish than he's passive. So huge favorite here. Picks up an open-ender and it binks, bink. We're gonna probably go head-to-head next hand. 5-10 versus. 5-10 is better than 7 deuce. Okay, so sick Nick. Looks like that guy could be good. I'm getting pretty good odds here, and I don't know. I think I just have to call this, and then just flop pretty good. And check raise here a little bit, and then if he jams, I'll fold. It's gonna be sick fold, but I'm gonna have to do it. Alright. Ah, sick. Pretty sick there. Once he called, I cannot just. I have to have the best hand. So he has to have 2 overs. But that is pretty sick there. He is had ace-10 there. That's gotta be lucky there. Hopefully he's gonna double up again. So he'll have it. So he's playing well. I think this guy is very good. He's very, very good. Aware of definitely aware of hand raising situation. He came back from nothing with 2 nice double ups, one like triple up, more like. He didn't do anything wrong at any point. This guy is good, and this guy is good too. We have good players here. I think So Sick Nick, I know him. I think he's a regular. Yeah, he's a regular. So I think I just, initially I'll say he's okay. I don't know how he really plays. So pretty good table here. We have a pretty good table. Scrake just jams it in. See, at this spot, if I have ace 10 late position, if he jams, it's gonna be nice to get a spot to double up. Yeah, it's gonna be like 25-50 kind of hand, 25-75. It's gonna be an open, trying to get these people to get crazy on me with like nines or something, tens or would be jacks would be preferable. Here we're gonna go ahead 25-75. Not expecting much call from any of these players, but more like gonna be jam at this stage. Come on, Scrake, you can do it, buddy. Just give those chips to me. But you're so passive, there's no way you're gonna spew there. So we're now getting close to 30 bigs. Not really, but we came back from our mistakes and suckouts. I mean, not suckouts, but flips and stuff. So we must suck out though. That's gonna feel really good if you suck out in a huge pot. I'm kind of okay. This is pretty bad now. I am leaving this table, but I had really good reason. Everyone now I gotta this is yeah. This is not good. And everyone looks like this guy has chips. This guy has chips. This guy has chips. I mean, they don't have a lot of chips, but so let's go over and look at the players. It looks like I know this player. Mr. Ridiculous. Should be pretty good player. Or maybe just a just a donkey, I guess. But yeah, I remember from him being a fish, I think. It's pretty much spew, actually. I remember like that. Very spewy. And then, anyone else? No. So let's see what he 3-bet with. It's gonna be giving us a lot of information about that one. Sixes. Huh. Instead of raising that, I think jamming is better, but it's okay to mix it up. I like to mix it up. You have to have like 10%. Eccentric, be eccentric. Like nobody's random. You have to have that factor. At any given pot, there should be a 10% chance that you will be bluffing, like straight up bluffing. So, I mean, if you don't have that, I don't think you're a good poker player. I mean, you just become just a card player, and you're not really playing poker. Just playing your cards. So I like to mix it up a little bit. This is a pretty interesting. I would love to see his hand here. Pretty interesting. Probably ace queen suited kind of type of hand here. Ace king. He doesn't wanna. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and jam on him if he opens. Not gonna be sad if actually let me think. Yeah, I'm not gonna be. Yeah, this looks like he was gonna go ahead and fold it. So from the bet sizing, I think it's pretty clear. Pretty clear that he's gonna do that. So the thing is, I'm kind of sure that I have the best hand there. Here, I'm just gonna see this guy might spew off. I'm really underrepresenting my hand, like a lot. So here I can just even, you know, hopefully it doesn't flop his head on us, but it's pretty much I have the nuts. Gotta check raise this one. I'm gonna make it pretty big and then jam the turn. Hopefully they don't have a queen 10. That would suck. Pretty speedy though, I mean. I have to play like this. Yeah. He could really spew off a lot of chips there. If he has any piece, he could really spew off. I'm glad I didn't raise it, actually. That spot worked out nice. Not opening this one. I just won 2 pots in a row. And, you know, not trying to be a hero here. Trying to survive. That's all. So, looks like we're gonna we're just under 30 big blinds, 20 big blinds. It's gonna be pretty much straight poker here again. We were down and we lost a big foot. Now we're back to, you know, playable stack. Hopefully we're gonna have good reads and I have a dead on read with this guy. I mean, he's just here to play and have some fun. He's not trying to win the tourney or anything like that, and you know, he has no method to his madness. I don't think he's just mad. So we're trying to get, you know, take advantage of that. We never check an ace at this spot, so looks like this guy might have it. Okay, that's interesting now. That is really interesting. This is an all-in pot for sure. I mean, look, he will never do that with an ace, but I don't know. Maybe he was just going for a stupid bluff of his usual stupid bluffs, and then he was. Wow. He was going for it. That's why you just bet into this guy and he just spews off his chips. I'm so sad that we didn't get his chips or he didn't double up in that spot. I mean, you can just tell like we just set in the table. We just know who the loser is. Just boom, just like that. Just boom. We didn't even have to think. Like, we know the first person we tagged, you know, he's just, you know, made all the mistakes, and we only in like a few hands, like 4 or 5 hands or something like that, 6 hands top. So again, I mean, just, you know, it's just horribly bad. Just calling there, and please win this pot. Horrible extreme, actually. I'm glad he did that. Alright, hopefully jams on us. That would be fantastic right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and make it a little bit bigger raise than usual. You know what, actually I'm just gonna make it a regular raise. I want to be able to raise in this kind of situation here, and I have a pretty premium hand here that I'm you know, willing to go broke with this guy, with this guy, this guy, you know, and I'm not expecting a move from him, this guy. So make a nice size raise. Snap off this guy, snap off this guy, snap off this guy, for sure. Easy decision here. It's just gonna be a snap when it comes to us. We just hover our oh, that sucks. Jack ball on the river. No. Alright, that sucked. Again, we lost another pot with the Primo. Now they're down again. So we're gonna have to just play tight and get more chips again. So this guy looks like it's gonna be pretty straightforward. Take it easy, guy. I just looked at him and looked him up, and it says, "Take it easy, okay. 854 hands and $3 turnies and 500 loss." So it's just gonna be pretty much straightforward. Now, guy, he won a pot. Yes, he says yes. Gotta love this guy. And then this other guy, he had queens. He looked like a cool player, like a good player. I don't know, might have been a bad, or I don't know. But yeah, we just snapped that ace jacks. I mean, I cannot not open that. I cannot not snap that. Tournament poker. Tournament poker there. So we don't even have a nice 3-bet shell stack. Just gonna have to rely on a lot of luck here. I mean, we still have fold equity if they have air for sure. But I think if he opens here, I think I might jam on him again. Okay, our guy. I just really want to survive in this one and wait for him, because this guy's here. He just picked up chips, and it's gonna be really nice versus this guy. It's gonna be really it's what sharks wait for. Guys like this, just, nice fish to. Oh, nice! It's the bubble time. Looks like we're gonna pull it up here. We're probably gonna be a bubble boy. There's 72 people gets paid, and then let's see. 72 people gets paid, and then it's nothing really. 13 bucks, not even worth it. And the name of the game is survival here, not. But yeah, 5,000. So doesn't really matter. But the reason that I'm gonna play tight here is because this guy is gonna spew off his chips and just gonna hand it to us. So just gotta have a hand. This is pretty much primo on the bubble, on the button. With this kind of, this is just gotta love it. This is just, gotta love this hand. Only hands I can think of that I'm gonna get be dominated with ace king, king queen, king jack suited, ace 10, and pretty much I'm gonna get a walk. I mean folds, two folds, or a 60-40 flip kind of situation. I'm happy he's kind of thinking about it. I would like to get called with ace 3 here. Wouldn't really mind it. Ace 9, something like that. Wouldn't really mind it. 10 big blinds, wouldn't really mind it. Same here. If it's false to me, don't really mind what they have. Doesn't really matter what they have. I'm just gonna be all in. Instantly. It doesn't matter if they have aces, ace king. This is not the, you know, we have 12.5 bigs on the cutoff. Nice spot. We're gonna go ahead and jam that in. We didn't really show any bad hands, so I don't think they're gonna cost super light. Pick up some chips. All right, so 15 big blinds, nice. Now if you double up, you know, we get back in the game again. It could be nice. I mean, now I have more incentive to wait because this guy is just gonna be lovely. It's gonna just, you know, it's nice to have this guy on this table. I have a lot of fold equity here, right here, and I can get a lot of dominated hands call me. So again, this is an easy shove. Ace king suited in spades looks very, very beautiful, but it kind of sucks when deuces calls you and they hold up. You feel like a dumbass, but that's how it goes. That's tournament poker right there. It's the theoretically I should be here flipping at least, and most of the times. Oh, or that. Well, thank you very much, sir. Always appreciate that. Always appreciate that. Okay, so 41, 15 big blinds. Can I call this guy if I raise? I can call this guy if I raise. I think I can call this guy if I raise. So, you know what? This guy's behind me, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just make the fold. Just yeah, that is very close right there. Now I just picked up 30 something big blinds, and kind of early there. So many people are gonna wait for the 3-bet jam, so I mean, he's kind of a donkey, but I don't think completely a moronic player would do this. I think he has some kind of skill, so I don't know. It's kind of hard to tag him, but we'll just say go ahead and say okay. I really thought that was like 9s, 10s, 8s. He's just like, all right, I don't know how to play this hand, so let me go ahead and go all in, and I don't want to make any decisions, kind of thing. This has been a really interesting tournament, and yesterday we finished 14th, and we were chip leader in 16th place. So we're not gonna make the same mistake today. We're not. We're just really. I mean, we already made so many mistakes. So at this point, I think we pick up chips. 14th place. We're gonna break coming up. Just come back refreshed.